Hi Scorpio, welcome to your love and relationship tarot forecast where we explore the dynamics of you and the person on your mind for the week beginning Monday the 9th of September. If you'd like to book a personal reading, my information should be at the top of the channel. There's also a link there for my Instagram page where I have been doing free one card tarot pulls sometimes in the evening, so you might want to follow me on Instagram just for that. People seem to be enjoying that. And if you appreciate my content, would like to show your gratitude, but without purchasing a reading, you may also buy me a coffee, and there is also a link for that as well. Okay, so these two cards are saying something similar. It's about the fact that this one talks about your third eye awakening. So I don't know what that has to do with you in terms of a relationship. It could be that you are meeting someone or this person on your mind, you guys are, it's a soul contract that you guys in your life between lives agreed to meet at this destined point in time, either to be a gift to each other or to teach each other lessons, or both. There are gifts in lessons and lessons in gifts. But yeah, it talks mainly about the fact that you're becoming more spiritually aware and more in touch with the spiritual, with the unseen. Yeah. So maybe you feel this really deep intuitive connection with this person, and it could be that when you first met them, there was like a flicker of recognition, like this really powerful kind of like zappy electricity. And this is saying that you have a soft heart and a soft touch, and it is through being you, your representation, that a life can be lived with softness and sweetness and lightness that inspires others. They will want to model themselves when they see how you move through the world. Again, in terms of relationship, it's a little strange. But you could, this person that's on your mind could be attracted to you because of the way that you hold yourself and carry yourself through the world. It could be maybe even they didn't know that it was something that they were aspiring to be in themselves until they saw it in you, and that's what it's attracted them to you. Or this card is just reminding you to be like truly be yourself. It's about attraction, not promotion. So like by being yourself, by being soft and sweet and light, that is what's going to draw this other person in. And then this is saying not to take this whole thing too seriously. Treat it with a gentle touch, with a light touch. Be open to whatever may be. Enjoy like light banter, flirting. Yeah, have fun with it. Have fun with this dynamic between you and this other person if it's possible. Okay, so Scorpio, I'm going to have a look at the current dynamics and also at the same time how things may play out during the week by starting off with a 5-card Lenormand spread if it lets me. Yep, 5 is okay. And your theme is challenge and distance. So there could be some challenges that you and this other person are facing. There could be literal distance between you, cities, countries, they're far away, or it could be emotional distance, maybe emotionally, like one of you is withdrawing from the other. In terms of pips, we've got 3 8s, 888, which is a visit from a friend, and then a black and a red 10 is delays. So maybe you guys are going to have, I don't know, maybe there's been a delay and you guys haven't seen each other for a while because there's been distance between you, emotional or actual, and someone's going to take it upon themselves to visit the other, or at the very least extend an invitation for that to be able to take place. So, but what I am seeing as I read this is it's been important that you protect yourself from unwanted energies when it comes to, while you've sort of been, I don't know if this person is at the moment, if you're in the friend zone, because the dog is a friend and it's also someone that's waiting. And then the fox is saying that there's something off with this whole situation. It's sort of, it's kind of 7 of Swords energy. So maybe it's been important that you've protected yourself while you've waited to see how things may play out with this person. Maybe that's why the emotional distance. Or maybe you feel like you don't know them because it's a long distance relationship, but you can feel that something's off, or you're feeling this like emotional gap widening because you don't see each other enough. But yeah, there's something important. It's an important relationship though, because these two cards here, and then it's important that but it's at the same time it's important that you protect yourself within the relationship, because something's a little off. But let's try and see. I'm going to use the tarot to explore the current dynamics to begin with between you and the person on your mind. So this is their thoughts towards you currently. This is your thoughts towards them currently. This is their feelings towards you currently. This is your feelings towards them. Their current intentions towards you, your current intentions towards them. The way they are acting towards you, your actions towards them. Where you guys meet right now, and hope for the future. Okay. And then your theme is... Okay, so this can be marriage, a celebration, a homecoming, stability, foundation building. But it's a good card. In terms of relationship, it's actually a pretty good card. So at least one of you wants to build something solid. And yet where you meet, Five of Pentacles is not a good place for where you're meeting. One or both of you feels like someone's been left out in the cold. And then the hope for the future, it's sort of back and forth. I don't know if one person is in and then out. Maybe this person comes in and out of your life, and it's not a stable energy. So you seem quite open. You seem quite open to the future with them, to a future with them, and they feel like, sorry, in your thoughts, and they're thinking that you give them a lot of pleasure. In their hearts, they're waiting. I don't know what they're waiting for something. And then their intentions and their actions, they do seem turned away from you right now. And that would make sense why you guys, why there's a feeling of being left out in the cold currently. And in your feelings, you're feeling like it's, well, we've also got Scorpio and Capricorn here, and then all the fire signs. But you could be focusing on yourself because the death card is Scorpio in your feelings, or you could be like, it's an ending, and your intention is you want to break the ties of something that was toxic and end this cycle once and for all. So maybe the Five of Pentacles is your doing. Maybe it's both you're doing. Even though like in your head space, like and in your heart space, you're not over each other. Like your actions are, you're trying to move away from each other. And yeah, and then there was this distance as well. Anyway, let's see how the potential of the dynamic between the two of you could possibly unfold as the week goes on. Okay, so this is their thoughts towards you. This is your thoughts towards them. How you're thinking of them. This is how they're feeling about you. This is how you're feeling about them. Their intentions towards you. Your intentions towards them. Their actions towards you. Your actions towards them. Where you guys meet. And then hope for the future. Looks better. It definitely looks better than where it was. I can tell you that much. Not great though. I mean, it's not great. I say not great because there's no cups cards on their sides, and which cups is love and feelings and emotions. It's like they're being quite technical and logical and in their head about it. So they could be breadcrumbing you, and in their heart space either. Also, there's two children here, so I don't know if there's children that are factoring into this whole thing. You've got kids or they've got kids, and maybe that's what's creating a separation or distance, or why one can't see the other. or why one's being emotionally distant, because they've got to put all their focus and energy and intention into their children. But you are, the way you're thinking about things, this is Virgo and Leo as well. The way you're thinking about things is you're doing some deep reflection about who you are, about how you see yourself with this other person, about whether or not you want them in your life, and if so, how, on what level of engagement you wish to draw them in, what kind of a relationship you want. You're doing a lot of reflecting about that. And in your heart space, you do plan to see them near. You're conflicted in your intentions, but you are willing to offer your cup of love. And here, it seems like they're going to reach out, because the Ace of Swords is communication, and it's new communication. So if you've been in separation and it's been a while, I would expect a message. Or they want to clear something up. They want to talk. They want to conversate. We've got the Ace of Swords and the Two of Swords. So their intention is to come out of, they want to communicate, and yet at the same time they want to protect their heart. But they're curious, and they want to see if you are willing to reciprocate. I wonder if they're going to reach out to you and be really curious to see what you have to say. And there's a softness in the way that you reach out and then they respond. Someone reaches out and the other one responds. And there's a softness in the way that you communicate. And with them, it actually is, they do give you a bit of information to work with, because then where you guys meet, I actually really like it. We've got Leo and Virgo. Did I say that? Where you guys meet, we've got clarity and warmth and understanding, and then the possibility for a new spark. There's curiosity. There's an investment here. The beginnings of an investment. But there's no kings here. There's pages. There's children. So actually there's 3 pages. Goodness. It's all little bits. So it's like you're offering them a little bit. Their feelings about you are, it's like they're thinking with their heart, with the Page of Swords in their heart space. And then they're not in their head space. They do see you as an equal, but this could be breadcrumbing. So it's like they don't intend to give you much more than these little bits. But at the very least, I do believe that there is going to be some form of communication between the two of you throughout the week. And the way your response, or if you're the one that initiates communication, it's from your heart, whereas with them, it's from their head. But between your heart and their head, you guys clear up something that maybe... And you had the 5 of Pentacles. Did you have the 5 of Pentacles? Was that you? Am I getting... Yeah, you had the 5 of Pentacles in where you meet currently. So at least we're moving from the 5 of Pentacles where you meet into the Sun, where there's feelings of either one or the other both being left out in the cold, to sunshine, warmth, clarity, lightness. Did you have the Sun in the Lenormand as well? I can't remember. No, you had the mountain distance. Yeah, so I'm wondering if the gap is going to close a little bit. This space that the mountain has created, this emotional distance, or maybe this physical distance. Maybe someone's offering, it could be like a text, to a phone call, to a short visit, to let's it's the beginnings of the stirrings of let's see where this can go. But like I said, there's no kings or queens here. It's like, it's very tentative, this energy. And with you doing this deep soul searching and deep reflecting and feeling conflicted, and with only these little pages and princesses in this deck, there's not much, but there's something. It's the promise of something. And it's definitely an improvement. The Suns are definitely an improvement from the 5 of Pentacles. So I would expect communication this week if you've been in separation. If you're not in separation, I would expect that if you're already together in a relationship, I would expect that something gets cleared up. I don't know, maybe do you guys have like 3 kids together? That could be it as well. All right, Scorpio, that's all I have for you this week. I hope you liked it, and I'll see you next week. All right, bye.